Nina,
Okay.
are you afraid of me?
Sure you can do that?
And why is Stan telling me you're afraid of me?
No,
What?
I'm not afraid of you.
Come here, turn this way.
Afraid of him.
Stay right here. I want you to look at the camera. Everybody, this is Nina. She's new here. She's been here about 2 weeks. And Nina, you know what I need is I need somebody to do a commercial in Spanish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if I bring in a camera crew, can you just say something in Spanish for me?
Sure.
Yeah? You can do the commercial?
Hey, Nina.
So Nina is going to be our new spokesperson. We actually lost Jonathan. Jonathan was our last spokesperson. Although we haven't done anything with him yet. He decided to go somewhere else, which breaks my heart. But now we have Nina, so hopefully Nina can be our Spanish personality.
Yes.
I'm going to do an Arabic commercial over here with Mo. Mo's going to do our Arabic.
Arabic.
This is our carpet guy here.
Yalla,
so.
yalla, yalla, boom.
So the best things, so typically we try to sell stuff at 50% of retail. So if it's a bicycle, it's $100 at Walmart, we want to be priced at 50 bucks, right? About 50%. So we call them B items. So just average, ordinary B items. Then we have C items, things that are just harder and long tail sales that I don't mind having in the store, but I'm gonna pay less for C items. So C items might be, a record collection or books, just stuff that you can get millions of and you don't really need millions, but they're just always available. So if you get them cheap enough, you don't mind buying them. Those are C items. But A items are things that you can get pretty much, 80% of retail on. And that includes anything Apple, you can get 80% of retail. Tools, there's some tools you can get good retail on. Air conditioners, things that, that people are like, well, I might as well buy it here. I'm saving 20 bucks, instead of having to go to Walmart or Target or to the mall or whatever you got to go to. So A items are, and I'll pay up for A items. I'll pay 50% of what I can sell it for on A items. B items, I only pay 30%. C items, I'm only paying 10% of my retail price. And that's basically how you work it. But so I'm willing to, anything really good, really nice, I'll pay up for it. If we're selling AirPods for 100 bucks, I always start off at 30% cash or 60% on consignment. So I'd offer them $30 cash or $60 on consignment, meaning they get paid after it sells on a $100 set of AirPods. So they get those two choices. Most people want cash. If they don't like the $30 cash, because it's an A item, I'll go upwards to $50 cash, but I won't go over 50. If I can't double my money, I can't buy it, because I can't pay the 40-something employees, I can't pay the $30,000 a month rent, I can't pay the $10,000 a month in utilities, I can't pay the workman's comp, the disability, everything else that goes along with owning a big business, a large store like this. So I have to double my money. For nothing, I won't pay more than half for anything. The guy's trying to sell us a bicycle. He says he hasn't had food in 2 days, but what happens is some of these, I don't know if they're homeless or what their situation is, but they pick through the donation bins. There's a bunch of donation bins around the mall. So they go into the donation bins and pull out the merchandise and bring it here to sell to us. We don't know where the stuff comes from. We take everybody's ID and we have it all videotaped. So the police are pretty happy, but you just feel bad for some of these people. So instead of buying his bike, which we really don't want to buy, we really don't want to buy, we're going to give him some food. He said he hasn't eaten for 2 days. And we get lots of food in our Amazon pallets, so I'm not sure if it's food that he wants to get, though. But I don't know. I like putting stuff together with Paul. Paul's my right hand here. It is very important when you're working with somebody else that you see what they're gonna do next, right? You envision what they're gonna do next, and you're already on the next step before that person is, and that's Paul's always thinking ahead. What you don't like is that employee that just kind of sits around and does nothing. while everybody else is working. Yeah, so that's why I love Paul. That's why everybody gets upset. How come I treat Paul so good? How come you like Paul so much?
Excuse me, that was after Jonathan left.
It's not real gold.
Oh, would you think if it was real gold, I was going to give it to you?
They want to help you out at the store. I'm just looking for I'm retired. I'm a military veteran. And just
Army?
Navy.
Navy?
I caught the tail end of Vietnam, Philippines,
Yeah.
Thailand, Bangkok. I was on an LPD-2 amphibious stock transport. We carried 1,500 Marines on board.
I'm thinking about going to Thailand. You recommend it?
Oh man, now? Bring some big guns. I don't know. Maybe a good site to visit for a couple weeks. Are you going out for a month or so?
Nah, a couple days.
Yeah.
Just to check out the scenery.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. You want to go down to, let's see, Bangkok. Go down to BC and Koza Street. So what they have there, are you married?
Yes, I am married.
Okay, very good. But anyhow, it was interesting when we were there about 45 years ago, you know.
Right.
They let you go out on a date, you know, that was liberty. And they'd have 80 women sitting there looking at you through a glass, and they all had numbers. So you pick 12 of them, and they take you around the world.
12 of them. Jeez.
I never did it.
I'd be worn out. Yeah, sure you have it. No, sure you have it. So it's okay. Sure you have it. No, we would, we would actually entertain something like that. We do have a few people that help us out that way. They're just looking for something to do with their time, you know.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, actually, Rhonda's the one you worked that out with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So.
Diane gives you better deals than I do.
Exactly.
He's looking to volunteer some time, and you know. Perfect. We found these AirPods and our electronics pallets, and we're debating on what they're worth. But if you can see, Amazon puts wee tiny little writing there. You got it? Tiny little writing on everything that have their phones, their iPads, their AirPods, and in that writing is the model number. So we're gonna go to eBay or Amazon, we're gonna look up the model number to see exactly what they're selling for us so we can figure out how much we can sell them for here. What I like to do is take a picture of it with my camera, and then I can blow it up myself so I can see the number. But I don't know why they make it so small. Nobody can see that.